Hello, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing a demonstration, a tutorial on how to knit this mitten. I did this one and I'm going to be doing another one to make it a pair. Okay, what I have used is I used this yarn. It's called Nako Paris. It's a Turkish, made in Turkey. The heart where the yarn is made. And it's a little town called Orhan Gazi when you travel to Bursa. It's a historical city, and there's a factory just right on the road when you travel. And I went there several times, and I know Nako, it's Ormo, called Ormo, the factory. So anyways, but I live in Canada. Therefore I have to order it from them because I have searched for this yarn when it came out. It was they weren't shipping, and well, the company doesn't ship. I have to find someone to ship it to me there, and it costs money. So I did order it from Love Knitting, and it was the same yarn, I believe. They just changed the label, but it was not. This is 100 gram of yarn. And as you can see, it just looks like rabbit yarn, Angora rabbit yarn. But it's one of the eyelashes family. So just wanted to point that out. It's acrylic. So I do get bridals requests for me to knit them with this yarn, because due to price and plus people have allergies, I guess. It does not itch Angora rabbit, but yeah, everyone has a different preference. So anyways, so it's 100 gram. If you want this yarn, just message me. I will try to find a way for you to receive it. But it's very soft. It's like, think about the eyelash yarns and this is way softer. So like I said, it says 60% polyamide and 40% premium acrylic. Well, it's nylon, let's say it that way, but it's soft. It's very soft. Okay, just to point that out. Okay, so I'm going to be using this yarn, and this yarn has different colors. This bridal from Ontario, she ordered a bridal shrug, and she wanted me to knit her mittens. So I'm going to show you how to knit mittens with 2 needles, not double pointed needles, with 2 needles. So I'm going to be using my circular needle, just like this. And I'm just going to go back and forth. And I did do a tutorial on how to knit double knitting. So I will be doing the thumb as well. Okay, so let's see how it's going to go. I have 27 minutes left. I don't think I can finish it in 27. I did the tutorial yesterday, and oh my goodness, I couldn't. I had, I think, 4 different videos, and I couldn't put them together on my phone, so I did them separately. Yeah, my laptop is not showing, like it's dark, and I cannot make the movie. Okay, I am doing, I already cast on a total of 45 stitches. Okay, and this will fit, this glove will fit small, medium, large. Comfortably, it fits me. Okay, and as you can see, I know it's hard to see, but I am doing this technique that it looks like it's machine made and it's stretchy. So that's how I did I just did the regular cast on, and I knitted the back. Wrong side, just did the purl knitting. And on the front, I have a tutorial on this as well, but I'll show you again. It's very easy. So you did the purl, and then you go from the back, and you flip it and put it back, and you knit the stitch. That flipping creates that tubular look. So I'm just going to continue knitting like this. Just like this. And then we're going to be knitting the rib about one purl about 2 inches long, 5 centimeter approximately, to create the ribbing. And if you watch this video, please do put a heart so I can know that people watched it. If you don't want to leave a comment, just put a heart there so I will see that people are watching my tutorials, and I will make more interesting tutorials. Just like this, I flip it. This is a technique I found out one of the groups, Turkish groups that I'm in. So many things to learn. There's no, like, I don't know, I turn 50 and I learn something every day. You flip it just like this. And it gives you that nice look on the edge. One knit, one purl. You can skip it if you don't want to watch it. I get lots of comment, or you talk too much, a lot of chit chats. Well, skip it. You don't have to listen to me. And if you don't want to watch this part, you can. Yeah, I don't want to make a couple of videos, and it takes, like yesterday, oh my goodness, it took me. My eyes were killing me, my brain. I had a headache trying to figure out, and no, nothing worked. My phone kept on saying, I don't have enough, I guess, I don't know what I had. I don't have enough space, and my laptop says the same. I have this Toshiba that I had since 2009, and it turned dark on me. The light, it won't show anything, and it's can't do anything when it doesn't show. It's been already fixed like 5 times. And it's an old laptop. I was doing my editing there on, well, I don't edit my tutorials. I just put the videos together. Movie Maker, yeah. Fortunately, when the light's not working, so this phone that my son got me, it was a lifesaver, but unfortunately I can't put multiple videos together. I try to find a way to do it, but no, it's not working. So I ended up, I ended up putting them separately, just to, you know, load my, just gonna knit this last stitch just like this. Okay, so we're done. So we're just gonna knit and purl the following. So total of about this height, about 2 inches, I guess. Yeah, about this. You can see 1 knit, 1 purl. Then we're going to divide it by 2, 22, 22, and then in the middle we're going to do the increase to make the thumb. Yeah, if I don't, like I said, I don't have a written pattern, so you can write these down and then make your own pattern, because I write little tiny notes here while I'm knitting, and I have my coffee stain here. So 45 stitches, 2 inches or 5 millimeter rib knitting, and then what I say is the same thing here. So divide it by 2, and then knit 22, 22, and make a, and try to make the thumb. adding, increasing stitches. Okay, so like I said, if you don't want to watch these, you can skip it. I have 20 minutes left, so I don't know. I might make part one, part two, as I did yesterday. Unfortunately, meanwhile, I don't think I can make long videos because of my, and I don't want to buy a new laptop or computer because they're expensive. Yeah. So just like this. And the needles that I'm using, oops, forgot to say, this is a Haya 4. And I'm going to be changing it to, I received these just the other day. I love these Knitter's Prides. And this is a 5. It says here. See? So this is a 5. I like the pointy of the Knitter's Prides. The Haya I liked, but after, so let me try the Knitter's Prides because everyone's trying knitting with them, right? So I've been knitting with Addie for years until my wire came off, and I messaged my local yarn shop, and when I usually ask her for yarn, she replies in like seconds. But when I asked for a replacement, because I messaged the Addie company, and then they forwarded me to the Canada, because they were in the States, and then the Canadian Addie said to contact where I paid for, so they will send a replacement, for free. As soon as I message, I don't want to point out names, but in Edmonton, the local yarn shop where I bought these, I think they were about 2011, I think I purchased them, or 2009, I'm not quite sure. Never heard from her. Yeah, it was very sad. You pay so much money, and even I talked to the message to the distributor. I messaged them back. Well, they said we can't do anything because you need to go where you paid them. Fortunately. So after that Addie wire, I've been trying Haya, different brands. Because I knit a lot. I knit a lot. And these Hayas are pretty good too. I like the sharpness where I don't like bamboos, but I like these Leica. I don't know how you pronounce their name. I don't know why they named them weird. This Leica, I believe Leica. This is bamboo too, but it's nice and smooth, and it goes so nicely. So we're going to be knitting like this. Oh my goodness. I'm old school, and I just figured there's a pause button when you're doing the camera, when you're taping the camera. So I'm back. So what I did is, as soon as I figured it out, I froze it, I paused it, and I continued to knit. So this is about 2 inches long, the rib, 1 knit, 1 purl. So I changed my needle size to 5mm, and I have knit total of 22 stitches, and there's 22 stitches here, and this is in the middle, so we're going to do an increase. Okay, my famous top-down cardigans, shrug sweaters that I have been knitting, and I'm going to use that method to do that. So I did my knit here, And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go between. This is the easiest and clean method how to do the increase. So with this, the thumb area, this area that we're going to be knitting. Okay, and then after we're going to be knitting this. I am so happy that I found that pause button. I am so sorry you watched all this long. Be knitting one, knit one, purl. Okay, so I'm just going to continue knitting. Just continue knit the back, and I'll push the pause button, and when I come back I'll show you another increase that we did. So we're going to keep on increasing about 5 more like this until we have our enough height. Okay, and I'll be right back to show you the second increase. Okay, I'm back again. So I'm going to show you how to do the second increase, and I will let you do the remaining 3 increase if you're knitting for a medium, small, large size mittens. If you're knitting for a kid, you just do 3 increases, 3 rows of increases. And then here you just for the rib you just make it smaller, but it has to be an odd number, so 1 stitch has to be in the middle, just to let you know. For a kid I would say